Now, apparently, the censor board needs our help in the form of suggestions as to what it can do to improve itself. Now, the first and foremost suggestion would probably be that do we even need the censor board? Because more often than not, it ends up making so many mistakes. And that's where the very existence of the censor board, comes into question. Of course, what is right and what is wrong, that is something which people want to ensure that inappropriate content does not get into the public domain. Yes, agree on that, but then in that case the censor board needs to ensure that it does its job well. The censoring the kissing scenes in the James Bond movie Spectre, that was not inappropriate. And at the same time, you have a lot of Bollywood content which should probably be censored more than what we are seeing. And at the same time, perhaps more than censoring, why not have certifications where, like, you have this porncom. It's supposedly India's first porn comedy, which Kya Kool Hain Hum 3, where the pornography or the reference to sexual content is very blatant. There, if you can ensure that it has an adult certification, which in that case it does, but then there are many other movies as well. You can have different kinds of certifications. You have PG, parental guidance, where the entire movie may not be an adult movie, but there might be some content which is probably, better watched with adults around. So that kind of thing. So I think those are some of the things which it needs to be talked about. But I stick to the first point where the existence of the censor board, in the sense that more sensibility needs to be there to ensure that the censor board functions in a more appropriate manner and does not blatantly and blindly cut things away. Instead, it takes into account a lot of aspects and then accordingly performs or functions. That should be the aim.